Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for tonight's mySynergy website webinar. We're very happy to have you. Grateful for the excitement and energy that everyone's shown about this new mySynergy program. First, I want to show you how to access your new mySynergy websites. All of you are familiar with Pulse. This is your back office where you go to manage your business. This is how you get to your mySynergy site, just like you used to with the old mySynergy sites. So you log into your Pulse account, you click on the mySynergy button right here, and then you'll get this page, and from here you'll click on Access Your mySynergy website. Now if this is the first time that you've ever visited this section and you've never set up a mySynergy website before, this same button will be here, but it will say set up your mySynergy website. So either way, click this button right here and you'll be taken to the mySynergy back office site where you can manage your mySynergy website. So this is where we're going to spend most of our time tonight. I want to show you how this tool works, how you can make changes to your site, track your contacts, and find out exactly what your mySynergy sites are doing for your business. We'll start with a tour of the home page, and the very first thing that I want to point out is this icon right up here. It says View Tutorial. You'll see this tutorial button on several different key areas in the mySynergy website. If you click on it, it will pull up a video that will teach you how to use some of the different tools within the mySynergy website. So this is the Getting Started tutorial. We'll cut it off right there. But basically, this tutorial will go through and show you how to get started with your mySynergy website, how to set up your profile, how to change your information, how to select your website name that you will use, how to set up the information that your contacts will see. This is as you can see, it's a 9-minute tutorial. It will walk you through exactly how to set up your website. So if after tonight you have any questions on what we've talked about, on the home page, just click this View Tutorial button and it will show you exactly how to go back through and set things up. So as you can see, the different areas on the home page, first it gives you a to-do list. It will show you who has visited your site recently and what you need to do to follow up with them. It will give you a list of top prospects, and I'll go into this a little bit later. But each one of the people that visit your site are assigned a point value based on how much activity they've done on the site so that you know who's the most interested. This top prospects area gives you a quick view so you know who to follow up with. There's an announcements area that lets you know what changes and additions and upgrades have been made to the mySynergy sites. A global activity summary, which gives you an idea of what other people are doing with their mySynergy system. A quick snapshot of your website that tells you visitors, how many pages have been viewed, how many emails have been sent, how many videos have been viewed, the number of contacts that have visited your site, and the number of ProArginine Plus samples that have been sent out. And there's a link to see more statistics if you want to see more. And then over here in the bottom left-hand corner are some quick links to key areas of the mySynergy sites. So this is where we're going to start, is with these quick links. I want to show you first how you would set up your mySynergy website. So I'm going to click on the Website Setup Wizard. The first time that you visit your mySynergy website, this is what you will see. It will automatically bring up this screen, and it explains to you what you're doing. The first step is to choose your username. Now you get two different mySynergy websites. You have a myproarginine.net website and a mySynergy.net website. The myproarginine.net website is completely focused on ProArginine Plus. It's got information about L-arginine and nitric oxide, the Nobel Prize, All of the videos are ProArginine Plus based, and all of the information on the whole site is about ProArginine Plus. The mySynergy.net website gives you a broader view of Synergy, so it includes all of the V3 products. It talks about the company history. It gives information on the compensation plan. So you get two different websites to choose from, and you hand those out based on what you think your contact is interested in. If you know they're just interested in ProArginine Plus, you can send them to the ProArginine.net site. If you know that they're more interested in the business or in Synergy in general, you can send them to your mySynergy site. The first part of the site will be the same. So this account, for example, my two websites are synergydemo1.myproarginine.net and synergydemo1.mysynergy.net. The first time you come to set up your website, the username will be your team member ID number, and then you can change it right here on this screen. So let's say, for example, I didn't like this website name. I can change it to steve.myproarginine.net. Down here it will tell you if the name you've selected is available or not. It looks like someone already has steve.myproarginine.net. So maybe I'll try Steve Synergy, and it says that that one is available. So if I like that, I click next, and it'll take me to the next step. I'm going to leave this one as it was, and we'll go to the next step. Here you select the contact information that your prospects and customers will see. So your first name, your last name, your phone number, your email. This will appear in the top right corner of your website. Step 3, when people click on the information to go to your profile page, this is a more complete profile information page. So your name, your phone number, your email address, and then a short personal message that people can see when they visit your site. You can set up notifications for different aspects of activity that happen on your website. Now this notifications is part of the upgraded version, and we'll talk about this in a minute. There's a free version of the website and there's a paid version of the website. These notifications are one of the tools that come with the paid version. So as you can see here, you can receive email and text notifications whenever someone does any of these things on your website. If they view one of your presentations, if they register, if they return to the site, if they request information, and then when a sample has been requested, shipped, or delivered. You can receive text or email notifications for any of those things, and these notifications are instant. So if someone comes to your website right now, within 5 to 10 seconds, you will get a text message that says, so-and-so has just registered for your website, or so-and-so has just requested a sample from your website. Step 5 is for your email server settings. This is if you want your email to come to arrive at your contact as if it was from your mySynergy.net website. So it would say steve@mysynergy.net. Now you have to have a separate email address, and all this would do is make it look like it was coming from your mySynergy.net website. This is something that is completely optional. If you want to set it up, this is where you enter the information. If you don't, you can just skip this step and move on. And then this is the preview screen. So it recaps the information that you've entered. And if everything looks good, you go to your back office and you get started. So that was the profile setup wizard. And again, if you have any questions on how any of that works, this tutorial right here will step you through that profile setup. Returning down here to the quick links, you'll see this is where you enter your billing information if you decide to upgrade your site. This is also where you turn on or off your lead capture pages. This is an option you have when you're on the upgraded version of the website. You can require people, when they visit your site, to register so that you capture their name and their email address. You can also have them enter more information if you want, But this way you know every person that has come to your site and you have a way to follow up with them. Step 4 is customizing your websites. Step 5 is to add contacts. Step 6, share media and other content. Send a product sample. And here are some different tools to help you build. Now those options are also available up here in the main navigation. So I'm going to jump up here to the top of the page now. Let me show you how to customize your mySynergy website. So this shows you a preview of the two different sites that are available to you, the mySynergy site and the myProArginine site. We're going to customize the mySynergy site. So with these sites, you can choose from, there are 7 different videos for you to choose from on the mySynergy site. You can select to show all of them, or if there is a particular focus that you want to have, let's say for example, I want my mySynergy site to focus on ProArginine, so I take the Leave a Legacy video out, I'm going to take out the V3 video, I'm going to leave in the quality assurance video, so now my site will feature these 5 videos. Or if I change my mind later and I want to add the V3 video back on and I want to take out the quality assurance video, you just check the boxes and it will add or remove the videos from your website. You can also determine the order in which the videos show up by using these arrows right here. So if I want the doctor's video to show up first, I move it up. If I want the V3 video to be last, I move it down. And you can determine the order of each one of those videos. And this button right here will let you preview the video so that if you don't know exactly what it is, you can watch it and then decide whether or not you want it on your site and where you want it to be in the order. When you're done, you click Next. And now you can choose which web pages show up on your website. So the default settings are for all of the web pages to show up. But if you want to remove the Synergy V3 page, you can do that. If you want to change the order, let's say I want ProArginine Plus to be first and I want Synergy V3 to be second, I can do that too. You can do the same with all of these others. Success Stories only has 1 page under it right now, so you can leave that one or you can take it off. Opportunity, same way. You can remove the pages or you can reorder them. If you decide, let's say you don't want the Opportunity tab to show up at all, just remove all of the different pages from under that tab and it will automatically disappear. And the same with the Company tab. When you've got it all set the way that you want, you click Next. This is one of the coolest features with these mySynergy sites is you get to choose what content shows up on your site. So you can dial it in to be exactly the way you want your customers to see it. The lead capture pages, there's only 1 available right now. And then on the final step, you review your settings and you save them. Then you can go out to your website and see the changes. Now you can do the exact same thing for the myProArginine site. And down here at the bottom, it will tell you, just as a reminder, the address for your website. So to do that, we just went to Manage My Sites, Customize, and then we clicked on Customize My Site. Now up here you can also access your profile, which we saw before. If you change your phone number or you get a new email address, this is where you go to change any of that information. And if you want to go back through the wizard that we went through initially, you can access that right here. Now let me show you the Contact Manager. So on this account, we have 2 people who have visited and registered on the site. It gives you their name, their location if you've asked for it, their phone or email, when they last visited your site. Here's the points that I was talking about. These points are based on what the person has done on your website. So if they register, they get points. If they watch a video, they get points. If they request a sample, they get points. So based on their point value, you can tell how interested this person is in ProArgi-9 Plus. You can click on the person's name to get more information about them. So up here, you'll see their info. You can edit that info by clicking this button. You can put in notes about each person. So let's say I met Jane at the restaurant on October 20th. Just so I remember who this person was, I can go in later and say, had a phone call on October 21, so that I can keep notes on each contact so that I don't have to try and remember everything. Over here on contact activity, it will tell you what Jane has done. So she first visited the website on October 20th. It also tells you that she's automatically been added to an email drip campaign. This autoresponder is what this is referring to, the email drip campaign. There are a couple of different campaigns that you can add your contacts to, and the mySynergy system will send them timed emails to keep them informed about ProArgi-9 Plus and about your Synergy business. You can choose which campaign you want them to receive, which email you want them to receive, and these emails are all pre-written for you so that you don't have to write them out yourself. And then you can choose when you want the email to go out. So this just gives them a constant drip of information, just like a tap on the shoulder to keep them interested about the product or the opportunity. Here in the middle are different prospecting tools you can use to stay in touch with your contact. So you can send them an email. You can create a presentation, which I'll show you in just a minute. Share a video with them, share a web page, send them a PDF, look at their campaigns, or send them a product sample. Over here on the right, you get the reporting for each person, so how many times they've been to your site, how many videos they've viewed, the top web pages that they've looked at, and how many presentations they've looked at. Down here in the bottom, you can manually assign an interest level. So let's say Jane doesn't have any points yet because she hasn't done any activity on the site, but you met with her, you talked with her for a long time, maybe you know her already, and you know that she's very interested. You can manually change her interest level so that in your contacts list, she shows up higher on the list. And then you can create folders to help you remember what people are interested in. The defaults are My ProArgi-9 and mySynergy. If you want to create a new folder that says Business Contact or E9 or Mystica, you can create folders and drop people into those folders to help you organize it. If you have an existing list of contacts that you want to upload to the mySynergy system, you can use this import tool right here. You can also export your contacts from this tool into Microsoft Excel or whatever tool you use to manage your contacts. There's a wizard that will step you through adding contacts if you want to do them one at a time. And then your hot prospects list just gives you a quick look at all of your contacts and ranks them by interest level, by their number of activity points. Now let's look at the prospecting toolbox. First, I'm going to show you how to create a presentation. We have to set up our email settings in order to do that. Okay, so for the presentations, there's a library of information here, and basically all you do is pull from that library to build a presentation. So we click on Create Presentation, and here you choose which videos you want to be included in your presentation. So I'm going to create a ProArginine Plus presentation that has an intro video and a testimonials video. Then I click Next. You can choose a lead capture page as part of your presentation if you'd like. I'm going to include the ProArginine lead capture, and I'm going to require name, email, and phone number. You can choose to include any of these PDFs. These are all product fact sheets. I'm going to include the product fact sheet for the new ProArginine Plus Grape. And I'm going to call this presentation ProArginine Plus Grape presentation. And now it says that my presentation has been saved. Now you can send this presentation to any of your contacts. So I'm going to send this to Jane Doe. And any of these are all scripts that you can choose from so that your presentation has a pre-written script. If you don't want to use a pre-written one, see, it just fills it in for you right here. You can select none and you can write your own, or you can use any of these right here. Then you put in a message, you sign it with your name, and then you click send, and it will send this presentation to your contact. When they open it in their email, you'll get a notification back saying that Jane Doe has opened your presentation. Jane will get a clean, beautiful presentation that includes your personal message, the videos that you pre-selected, a product fact sheet for ProArginine Plus Grape, and information on how to contact you. So you can go in and create as many custom presentations as you like. It gives you a link to the presentation that you can then email out. You can post it on your Facebook page. You can put it on your Twitter account. You can put it on your website. You can do whatever you want with it. So you can create all of these different custom presentations and then put them out there for people to view. Every time someone sees it, you'll be notified. Now all of these other share a video, share a web page work just like the presentation that we just saw. You can send them directly to people via email. You can use these buttons to post the video on Facebook, on LinkedIn, or on Twitter. You can also generate what's called a QR code. And I'm sure you've seen these QR codes around. Basically, with the QR code, someone takes a picture of this code using the camera on their smartphone. The smartphone will read this code and then load up the web page associated with the code. And embedded in this code is all of your contact information. So you can print out these codes, put them on a label, and put that on an envelope, on a magazine, on a product catalog, on a brochure, on a newspaper, whatever it is you hand out to contact with. People can snap a photo of that code and it will load up your website or your presentation with your information. And if they order or enroll from there, you automatically get the credit for it. So these QR codes are a pretty cool way to share your mySynergy sites with other people. Works the same way with the web pages, the PDFs, the campaigns. If you just want to build a QR code, you go to the QR code builder and you can create a custom QR code that has your information embedded in it. Now let's talk about the sampling program. With the new mySynergy websites, the sampling program is part of the upgraded websites, the paid version of the site. And you have two different options for samples. As you can see right here, you can send a contact or a customer 2 single-serve packets of ProArginine Plus Mixberry, or 2 packets of Mixberry and 1 packet of the new Soul product. With each sample, it comes in a nice envelope. It includes the product, a personalized letter from you and a product fact sheet for each of the products that are included, so that they get the product and they also get information about the product. On the envelope that goes out, it includes your return address so that the sample looks like it comes directly from you. Also, if the sample gets returned by the mail, instead of coming back to Synergy, it will go back to you so that you know that the sample wasn't received by your contact. Now the pricing on the samples for the ProArgi-9 Plus, the 2 single-serve packets of ProArgi-9 Plus is $3.50. For the 2 single-serve packets of ProArgi-9 Plus and the 1 packet of Sol, it's $4. So if you do the math on what it would cost you to buy that product, to pay the postage, to buy the envelopes, to print the letters, this is actually a fantastic deal. Synergy is subsidizing nearly half the cost on these samples because we think it's such a great program. It's an excellent way to introduce people to ProArgi-9 Plus, to Sol, to Synergy products in general. So we want to encourage you to do this, and we're subsidizing the cost to help you do so. You have several different options for sending out your samples. You can come in and you can enter samples one at a time and just send them out onesie twosie to whoever you'd like. You can upload a list of people to send a sample to. And you can also turn on a feature on your website that allows people to request samples from your website. Now, you still have complete control over those samples. If someone goes to your website and requests a sample, it will send you a notification saying, so-and-so has requested a sample of ProArgi-9 Plus. You would then log in to your mySynergy website, and you would either approve or deny that sample request. So that keeps you informed of who's requesting samples, and it gives you control over how many samples get sent out each month. There's also a tracker here that helps you see, we haven't sent out any samples from this account, of course, but it helps you see which samples have gone out and what action has been taken as a result of those samples, whether or not that person has come and registered on your website, whether or not they viewed a presentation, so that as you're sending out samples, you can follow up on what's happening with all these different people. You can track their information, and you could call them, you can email them, just to make sure that you're answering questions and you're staying on top of each person who's received a sample. Now that's the basic overview of the new mySynergy website tools system. Again, I just want to point out these tutorial buttons. You'll also see right here the tutorial library. Each of these steps you through these critical aspects of the mySynergy website tools: how to configure your email settings, how to get started setting up your profile, and how to use the product sample program. If you ever have any questions or you run into any issues, you'll see down here at the bottom a Contact Us link. This link will show you where you can go to get help with your mySynergy website tools. You can email mySynergy at soundconcepts.com. You can call them, or Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time, they have a live online chat feature where you can chat with someone and they can answer your questions for you. Sound Concepts, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with them. They are a third party who develops incredible tools for the network marketing industry. We've partnered with them to create these new mySynergy websites because they had a tried and true system that worked very well. We loved what we saw, so we got together with them, we created all the content, and then they manage all of this back office information. So if you ever have problems setting up your website, or problems with billing, or you have a question about how the sampling program works, shoot them an email or give them a call and they'll step you through exactly what to do. I'm going to jump back over to here and talk about pricing. As an introductory offer for the new mySynergy website tools, we're giving you the chance to try out this new system for 30 days for $1. So for $1, you get to use the entire system for 1 month. You can set up your contact manager. You can send out samples. You can customize your websites. You can use all of the tools that are available on the complete mySynergy website system. After that, your two options are monthly, and it's $19.95 per month, or you can sign up for 1 year for $199.95, which saves you $40, which is equivalent to getting 2 months for free. So those are your different options. The 30 days for $1 is a limited time promotion. We just wanted to give everyone a chance to try out these websites initially to see what they can do for your business. And again, if you ever need help with these mySynergy websites, here's where you can go. Dial 1-800-794-8158 or email mySynergy@soundconcepts.com. We're incredibly excited about these new mySynergy websites. We think that they're a fantastic way for you to build your business online, to share ProArgi9 Plus with more people around the world. It gives you an automatic instant presence online to be able to establish your business and get the word out there. As you can see, as we walked through this, these sites can be as robust or as simple as you want them to be. If all you want to do is set them up and let them go, you can do that. If you want to go in and customize every single aspect of the website and track all of your contacts and all the activity and get statistics, you can do that too. They're catered to virtually everybody, and they cover every need across the board. So if you ever have any questions or problems, let us know. We hope that you'll get on there and give this a try. Remember, just log into your Pulse back office, click on the mySynergy icon, and then click on Access Your mySynergy website. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. We hope you enjoy these new mySynergy online tools, and we will talk to you soon. Have a great night.